Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Wise. Today we are at the next topic, that is the endgame studies explained. We are at the 102nd position of our topic. Today we have got a slightly easy position but very useful for understanding some ideas in the rook endgame. White pawn is on the 6th rank, but we see that the white king is cut and the rook at first looks not very ideally placed. Okay, so white has very few candidates, he has to act fast. So white goes with the move d7. This move is quite obvious, but let's look at few ideas. Firstly, black can go rook g8 and come rook d8, and secondly he can place his rook behind the first pawn and the black king approaches the white pawn. So the move rook d5 happens to be the main line. First let us have a look at the move rook g8 here. After rook g8, just rook c7 threatening rook c8, forcing black to go rook d8. This makes the rook passive, and now simply king g2. King intends to walk up till d6 and just white goes rook c8. Let's see if black king is able to attack the rook in time. King b3, kf3, ab4, ke4, kb5, kd5, kb6, kd6. Now the rook has to go away, rook h8. Rook c8, the idea was to give checks from the side, but simply we will see that the king is able to attack the rook in a zigzag manner. After rook h5, kf6, rook h6, kg5, rook d6, d8 queens, and the rook has to be given up and white can wait with king and rook. We move to the main variation. This position actually shows the power of the rook. The rook is sometimes much stronger when it cuts across the king's path along the rank. Usually we say that the rook should cut off the king from our pawn by a file, but here the rook's presence in the rank is also very effective. Black goes rook d5, king g2, king c3. The king tries to obstruct the white king's entry, king f3, and now here there are two moves, one kd3 and other the move kd4. It's very important to stop the white king from reaching e4. After kd4, f4, kd3, rook c7, we reach the desired position very easily. Now if king d4, this position is one of the main positions which white is aiming at, and here white has the very beautiful and effective rook c1. When we see that black is in zugzwang, the rook cannot take the pawn because rook d1 wins the rook, and there is nothing that the black king can do. It has no places. That is why it's important to play kd3 first, kf4, kd4, rook c7, and here black waits with kd3. The white king cannot go to e4, the rook will have to waste move, and then again we will put black in a zugzwang. Rook b7, kd4, kc4 would simply allow ke4, rook check, ke5, king will support the pawn and then pawn can queen. So again black went kd4, white goes rook a7. Simply waiting to reach the same position, king d3 and rook c7. Finally, white has managed to trap the black king and rook. If rook d6, then ke5, rook d4, then ke6. The king will hide behind the pawn and we will soon reach the Lucena position. So kd4 forced and white gets rook c1. It's game over now. If the rook leaves the d file, then d8 queens. Rook has no checks right now. Rook d6 also loses to rook d1, kc5, rook d6, kd6, d8 queens. Here black can also try the move rook d6, to which white has choice between going rook c1 and king f5. Both win the game easily. Some points to be noted here. If instant kc5, then rook a5 check, rook would be traded, pawn queens. Rook d6, king f5, kc5. We again see that king cannot reach c6 because now white goes with the move ke5, making kc6 impossible. kc6 fails to rook a6 check and the rook is lost. And we can make out it's game over. The rook will go back. Again idea is to go kc6, but the king touches the d pawn and it's game over. Rook check, kf7, rook check, ke8, rook e1 check, kd8, king b6. And if you have seen my earlier lessons, we know that we have managed to reach the Lucena position. Rook just goes to a2, kb7, rook check, king c6 loses to kc8, and after king a7, rook just stays on the 4th rank, and there is no defense whatsoever against the plan of coming kc7, kd6, kc6, kd5, rook d4. I will just complete the moves here. Let's say black waits re2, kc7, rook c2 check, kd6, rook d2 check, kc6, rook c2 check, kd5, and after rook d2 check, rook d4, it's game over, white wins. I hope you are finding these lessons useful and instructive. Thanks for your time.